Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back. Now I had to reload all the way back to get the wine cask again, because apparently for some reason it gets bugged if you don't deliver it right away, or if you use savior schnapps while having this quest. So, let's redo this quickly.
Wonderful. I'm going.
And for some reason this guy also resets.
Slow down, but pay more attention, brother.
Next time we'll get the York to bring some Rhine wine. Hey, you're a fine fellow. Show us what you've been hiding.
Oh no.
What on earth are you wearing? This is a monastery, not an ale house. Change into your robes immediately.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last time, brother.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
My dear brothers, I'd like to ask a favour of you.
If it's wine...
Okay, I'm gonna skip all of this, since we did it in the last episode.
What troubles you?
By the way,
Talk to me, brother. What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds.
Praise be to Christ.
let's drink with them.
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
You, of course.
To Abbot John.
That's more like it.
Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulp and shriek.
Oh man, I forgot the ingredients from outside.
God be with you, Henry.
By the way, in the previous episode I didn't show you one cool thing. In the monastery we don't have our horse, but when we get out we can summon it immediately and we can take the stuff that we put on him. So I could take the savior schnapps and basically all the weapons and torches if I wanted. Okay, now I'm gonna take all of the items from here. And I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna sleep. Come on, man, get up.
Waking me. Go away.
Come on.
No! Clear off! Let me sleep. Leave me be. I want to sleep. Leave me be. I want to sleep. Leave me be. I want to sleep.
What?
Praise be to...
Here's the... Oh, just... Is there any... Not exactly...
John, but the...
That...
Pity?
I mean, what? That's...
Talk to me, brother.
I've heard your...
Yes, what?
That doesn't matter. What matters is...
What's so implausible about it?
You see, I'm looking for someone...
But I told you...
That's funny.
Do you...
Please don't tell him...
Very well. What do you desire?
Okay, so before I actually do this, I'm gonna save.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Now I'm gonna choose all three of these dialogues to see if there is any difference. So yeah, I'm gonna choose one, then reload, then choose the second one and reload, and stuff like that. So let's do this. Because many people told me that only the final dialogue works. So I wanna see if that's actually true.
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway? What do you want from me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, nor the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think...
I don't...
Don't fret.
Not now, brother. Ah, Gregor.
I'm interested. What can you...
Oh,
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you.
ha! Oh,
Never mind.
that's Siskin.
What are you talking about?
Siskin?
Thanks for letting...
You think so?
That's what I'm...
What are you going to do?
I don't know yet.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it. Not act on your own.
Or maybe you're the one I'm looking for.
Me? A criminal? Look at me. How could I be? No, my friend, you're accusing the wrong man. If you want my advice, the oddest one around is Siskin. That fellow was never meant to be a monk. He's hiding something from us.
You're most likely right.
Well, I should say so. Thinking I'm a criminal. Jesus, you gave me quite a fright.
Or maybe you're the one.
Me?
No, I'm sure of it.
No, I never. It was Siskin. It's him you want, not me. Leave me alone. I never done you any harm.
Oh man, he's gonna go and accuse me.
Fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a
Gregor.
command and cannot suffer any delay in executing.
There's something I should. I'm here to find.
What's he doing here?
They call it. They sent me.
So we.
Well, that's just.
Only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay.
I suspect.
Okay, we heard all of this.
For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmur,
That can't be true.
Nothing is true.
Are you some kind of lunatic, Gregor?
then even though he fulfills
Oh man, I
that,
missed the Easter
his
egg.
work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring. And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
punishment
reload
of
anyway.
unless he amend and make satisfaction.
Peace be with
I've heard some
The
unsettling
rule of
news.
Saint Benedict.
I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
God to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching.
It's true that I'm
That is
not
to
who I
say,
say I am.
he should show them all that
I'm
is
not
good
the young
and
Lord
holy.
Carl.
By his deeds
He
do
ran
all
away and
his
sent me in
wise
his
works.
place.
Why would you agree to
Lord's
that?
commandments in words
Money.
to the intelligent
I was
among
drowning in
disciples.
debt, and the money from Sir Carl helped my family stay afloat.
Precepts by his actions
Carl never
serve
wanted to
harder
become a monk,
hearts
but Father,
and ruder
I found
minds.
peace here in the
The
monastery.
abbot should
It's better for me to
always
serve
remember
God
what
here
he
than
is
continue
and
my
what he
life of
shows,
sin in the world
and should know
outside.
that to whom
Thank you for your
God is
honesty.
submitted.
Because you've told the truth, I'll forgive you for deceiving us. Continue to be an exemplary monk, and I promise I'll forget about what's
Let him
happened.
not love one more
Well,
than another,
unless someone from Sir Carl's
unless
family
he
intervenes,
one whom he
then
finds
I'll have no
good
choice.
works
I'll have to
for
deal
it
with the
be.
situation.
And let
Thank
him
you for
not
your
shut his
kindness,
eyes
brother.
to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin.
I'm a
to
new
appear.
brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't
Remembering
know my way
the
around here
Petty,
yet.
priest
You're in charge of the whole
disciple,
monastery,
the
aren't you?
well-disposed
Welcome
and those
amongst
good
us.
understanding.
Yes,
Let him
yes.
correct with
The
those
Lord wanted me to
admonitions
take over the
as
abbot's
of
duties in
time.
his absence, but
bold,
mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. Before God, there's no difference between us. How do you like it here?
By stripes and other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is
It's
written,
wonderful here.
The fool is not correct.
I'm glad to hear it. May your enthusiasm last.
Beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily
I found
matters.
these stashed in the monastery, so I'm
Idleness
handing
is
them
the
over.
enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren
A
should be
dagger?
occupied at
Why
certain
would anyone
times
here
in
be
manual
hiding a
labor,
dagger?
and again at
Thank
fixed
you, brother.
hours in sacred
I'll put it
reading.
away safely in the
To that
kitchen
end,
before
we
someone
think
gets
that
hurt.
times for each may be prescribed as
So
follows.
much coin? And you say it was stashed
Easter,
away.
the calendar
How
of the
peculiar.
Pope.
Why would any of the
Allowed
brothers
to
be
rise in the
hiding
morning,
worldly
let them
goods?
labor at whatever is necessary
This
until
is
about
pure
the fourth
heresy.
hour. And from the fourth
I need to
hour
find out
until
who had the
about 6,
temerity to
let them
hide such a
apply
satanic
themselves
thing
to
here.
prayer.
It's best the book goes under
After
lock and
the
key
6th
straight
hour,
away.
having left the table,
Thank you, brother,
let them
for
rest
acting
on
so
their beds
commendably.
in perfect
That's
silence.
everything.
Or if anyone may perhaps
Do you
want
know
to
who might
read,
have been hiding it?
read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none
I think it might
said
belong to
be
novice
rather
Siskin.
early,
Siskin, you
middle of
say?
8th hour,
I'll
and
check.
let them again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task
Siskin,
or craft of
Brother
such a nature
Gregor's
as to
raised a
keep
serious
them from
accusation
idleness
against you.
and at the same
You've been
time
hiding
not
worldly goods in
overburden
the
them
monastery.
or drive them away with excessive toil. Their
Such a
weakness
sin
must
can't
be
go
taken into
unpunished.
Slow
consideration
down,
by the
brother.
abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings
Man,
on
why
daily
did you have to
matters.
say my name?
Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied
Get out of my
at certain
sight,
times in
rat.
manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows.
Praise be to Christ.
Will you tell me something about how the abbot is elected?
Of course. Abbot Peter is old, and we're afraid he'll soon be with our Heavenly Father. When he's gone, someone else will have to lead the monastery. All the elder brothers will assemble to choose who that is.
Anyone can become the abbot.
Precisely. We have two candidates, Nevlas and John. As the spiritual shepherd of all of the brothers here, I'm not allowed to publicly express a preference for either. And as a novice, you shouldn't be involved in the election. I know that some brothers have already begun scheming, but don't even think about getting mixed up in it. With the blessing of the Holy Spirit, all will end up as it should be.
Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent.
I'm gonna reload and show you the reference. That I missed, but before I do that, I just wanna check few things.
As soon as they begin to appear, remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed.
Okay, so as you can see down below, I have been poisoned, and that poison was from Brother Antonius. Now that means that first dialogue worked. So I'm gonna reload and choose different dialogue now.
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips. Pay more attention, brother.
Pay more attention, brother. This is not a good time. What do you desire?
Okay, now let's do the Easter egg.
There's something I should... They sent me... It could be you.
What on earth makes you think that? My being unfit for holy orders doesn't make me a former assassin.
For now, you're the prime suspect.
That can't be true.
Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Isn't that so?
Are you some kind of lunatic, Greg?
Why such haste?
Yep, that was a reference to Assassin's Creed.
Necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence.
Okay, now let's wait for Brother Antonius to go to eat.
I've heard some...
It's true that...
What?
Times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them...
And we got poisoned once again. So the second dialogue also works. Now let's reload and do the third one.
The one who's going to find him and kill him.
You want to kill him here, in the monastery? Are you mad? You can't just show up and play the angel of vengeance on sacred ground. Do you think you're entitled to mete out justice? Who gave you the right? I'm sorry, but I don't want to have anything more to do with you, Gregor. You're a lunatic, and the prior ought to be warned about you.
Please don't tell him anything. It would put my whole mission in jeopardy. And believe me, my cause is just.
Very well, I won't say a word. But you should think twice about what you have in mind.
Slow down, brother. Pemeritin. Watch your step, brother.
Come on, people. Let's go to eat.
Why such haste?
Watch your step.
In a rush to pray?
So I'm gonna wait for Antonius to go and put the poison in my food because, you know, role-playing and stuff.
The Watcher's stepbrother.
Seriously?
In such haste.
When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let them...
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Do you mean these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those, you devious lad.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything, and try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
That would sound more sincere if you hadn't just tried to kill me.
That's why I'm thanking you, for being so reasonable despite what I did. For what it's worth, I'm glad the poison didn't kill you. And we can both come through this alive if we work together.
Okay, we added the blood to the list.
So much the more
Now, I'm not sure if I should eat again.
Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted. If anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. Today, once you finish them, Talk to me, brother.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Now, since I'm gonna get away from this place, I think I'm gonna rat out on everyone.
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
The older brothers are picking on novice Lucas, punishing him when he doesn't deserve it and humiliating him.
It seems that now even brothers can't avoid worldly evil. Thank you for the information, and if you can, stand up for him. The older brothers are also out to get me. Any action I take, they'll try to use against me.
The Circators go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
Brother Yodok has been stealing wine for the Circators so they can drink.
Yodok? Well, that little rat's shown his true colors. Do you know where he's stealing it from?
From the cellar of a low-ranking vassal outside the monastery walls.
Clever. A custodian would never suspect anyone in the monastery. And no one here would suspect monks were drinking secretly when no wine's missing. Thank you, brother. Could you please inform the prior? If I were to do it, they'd cry false accusations.
Brother Siskin is hiding treasure he owned before he became a monk.
It doesn't surprise me. It's not the first time that's happened, and it won't be the last. I wouldn't punish him, but you can talk to him about it. Perhaps God will guide him, and he'll gladly give up his mammon.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it. Peace be with you, brother.
What is it, brother?
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
This is probably gonna fail.
My boy,
Of course it did.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains...
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't know my way around here yet. You're in charge of the whole monastery, aren't you?
Welcome amongst us. Yes, yes. The Lord wanted me to take over the abbot's duties in his absence, but mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. Before God, there's no difference between us. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful here.
I'm glad to hear it. May your enthusiasm last.
Will you tell me something about how the abbot is ill?
Of course.
Anyone can...
Precisely. I know... What is it, brother?
Wait, so I can't sell out the guys who are...
What do you want, brother?
Drinking the wine?
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden...
I can only give him the items from Siskin? Oh well.
Get
Oh,
away from that
man.
cabinet. The book stood in there.
Okay, now he's gonna go and report me, so I'm just gonna reload.
Are you interested in what's
Not now, brother. After Matt.
Pay more attention, brother.
Was that Jesus? I saw the light.
God be with you.
The Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on Daily Manual Labor. again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them idle.
Pay more attention, brother.
What's your step, brother? A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
But they'll learn. We will know. We can prepare it later.
Let's see if the blood arrived. Yeah, there's the blood. But I'm gonna trespass if I go there. Oh man, they're putting food on the table. Okay, let's go and pray. But before we go to pray... Now this is a really cool detail. They're actually gonna put down the food for everyone. Look at this. It's amazing.
Pay more attention.
Pay more.
Pay more attention, brother.
Why such haste?
Pay more
In
attention.
a rush to pray.
Slow down,
brother.
At the middle of the 8th hour.
Okay, let's get the blood. There it is.
Or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into
What is it, brother?
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Halt! Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really? This time I'll look the other way. But next time you won't...
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. Today it's your... Once you finish them... What would you...
I finished my...
Show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor.
Okay, I'm gonna save and dress up as a monk. Because why not?
Salve, be well.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm here.
You call that a copy? You've completely ruined the...
Whatever, man.
Salve, be well. Service.
Praise be to God.
For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery. And here's where you dragged my lifeless body. Slow down. Slow down, brother. Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
I can't let you go. You've been responsible for too much evil. You have to die.
You can't be serious. You wouldn't have helped me get so far just to kill me here.
That's exactly what I've had in mind the whole time.
Brother, you don't have to do this. We're both free. We can walk away and never see each other again.
Brother, we're not playing at monks anymore. Anyway, I may be free to go my own way, but you're not.
No, I won't let you kill me. Is that the best you can do?
Now we can take this strange die as a proof that we killed Pius, but I'm gonna reload and choose another path.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do and no one got killed.
What will you do now? Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here. Take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the Friars found out we've gone.
Your lucky die?
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right. Brother Henry. May God be with you.
And let's do the final choice.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about?
Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhof massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
What's the matter? Come on!
You'll get what's for.
And now, we're off to the bailiff.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhof. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favour. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
So as always, let me know down below in the comments which path do you like the most and why.
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
Now, as you can see, he doesn't have the strange dice.
Aren't you meant to be in the...
Be a bit more careful.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
No. It's a nice detail that people actually comment on what I'm wearing.
Lad.
The monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
Coffee with you, Henry. Garlic roll for the winter, onion soup for the spring. What are you doing? Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you.
Don't you... God be with you.
Now, how are people gonna comment on all of this? Since I am the night monk. Nothing special? Okay then. Now let's see. We can't finish this quest, so let's just leave it like that. And now we can go and do this. It's so good to be out of the monastery.
I'm interested.
So what?
And now, let's do this.
I'd like a private bath for 2.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I'm honored that a knight...
I've got some goods here who's...
All right.
Okay, so now let's go to this spot. It looks like we don't have any side quests, which is awesome. So let's continue with main quest.
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
And we will continue this in the next episode. So if you liked this one, give it a like, dislike if you think it sucked, and see you next time. Thank you.